Hello, good morning, hello and good morning. Welcome to another exciting installment of Jahg Plays All the Mods 9 to the Skies. Indeed, and at the end of the previous episode, we had done what? Had I done this? I don't know. I can't quite remember what we did last time. So here is our automatic, what do you call this stuff? Soul sand farm, I guess. With power up there and the usual cobble generator going into this, and then the system is as we saw it before. Give me these mushrooms, thank you. I've now, since between then and now, I guess, if you remember, we'd done one of these in between platform places. I've now done the other three, and they have indeed all got the grass fully grown on them. I haven't done the stairs yet. I should probably quickly do that, actually. If I have them, that is. Do I have any spare stairs? Why do I not see them in there? Do I have any spare gates? Yes, I do. Possibly enough. Oh, look at these eggs that I do not need. Be gone, please. I've been pumping extra eggs through this. I really need to pump something else into there. Possibly some of these greenery bits that we're not really going to need. That would be a good idea, actually. Like, how many crimson nilium spores am I likely to need? Anyway, that's a to-do for the future, perhaps. Right, so I'm not seeing any spare stairs of this type, and therefore I shall simply make some. That's too many, so that's good. Can I get the rest of that cobble away? Nope, of course not. And I've got mushrooms in me that no one needs. Very good. All right. So yes, so I've done this in between then and now, and it's a very quick process to do. Oh dear. Now that I'm fully familiar with the shapes. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm messing up now because I need to be a little quicker. So that's a thing that I've done in between then and now. I have done a couple of other things. I cannot remember quite what they are. Or maybe this was the only thing. I don't know. Oh, I should really keep a list. A list of what it is I'm doing, and then I can update you more reasonably on such list, I suppose. That's that one done. Very good. See, it's pretty quick to do these little updates, so bear with us this 1 second or two. So today I want to do a bunch of other things. I've got a little list. I always have a little list, or at least I try to make a little list, and that's good enough for me. Give me this, give me that, and on that list include such things. Oh, that is wrong, isn't it? That's supposed to be cobble. That's the wrong way round there. I will fix that. That's interesting. I will fix that next time. I guess this path was added after the fact, and I'm just too stupid to notice I did it wrong. Very good. All right, fine. Yes. So, on the list. Okay, question. On the list are some things to do with this. So I would like to take the blaze rods, wow, that are in there now, and maybe pump them into the system automatically. I've done the same thing here. Oh no. Was my original one wrong? No, I just went wrong twice. Once there and once there. Amazing. This is also the wrong way round. Very good. I guess that's what you get for being a penguin. No, for being in a hurry, I suppose. I assume that's what's caused that. I don't know. All right, so let's see if I can do this. So previously, I'm not sure if people noticed, I have released a bunch of these videos, but previously I lost some audio quality. I had to re-record the audio for some of them. Hopefully that wasn't too annoying. Hopefully we are now back in the running, as it were, for not having to do that again, because it's very annoying to have to either to lose footage completely or indeed to have to re-record bits of it, because it's very distracting, actually, is what it is. Right, I've got more of these things than I know what to do with. Bin them. All right, fine. Now, this is what we were doing last time. Yes, I was enchanting things with our enchantment set up over there, and then using this crazy system to get the books off them, which is what I've done. I've done no more of that in between, so that's fun. I was sure there was something else that I had done in between then and now. I guess not. Oh, no, it was just harvesting, was it? More wood? I don't remember. All right, so let's make a start on the things that I actually want to do today. So the first thing is I want a little bit of ethereal glass. Now you might be thinking, jahg, what is ethereal glass? And you would be right to ask such things. Wow, that was not what I meant to do. Oh well, never mind, I've done it. Ethereal glass is basically glass that you can walk through, but that is solid to non-players. Is that what I want to say? I think it is. I can't remember quite the recipe for it, so I'm guessing for no reason at all. It is that. Amazing. So this is not solid to players. And the reason I want some of this is because I want to use it here instead, because I keep having to jump over this fence, which means I get too close to the spawner gubbins in there. Not spawner, but you know what I mean. The individuals that are in there, such that this doesn't have a connected texture. That's boring. Oh well, I can go through it. But basically this allows us to go through it, but things, can I throw something at it? I guess. Things will bounce off it, and mobs can't walk through it. It means I can just walk through at the ground floor rather than have my inventory filled with random. I was expecting this texture to connect, so I may have to finagle a texture pack on that, or a fix for a resource pack, I guess is the proper term these days. And I say these days, it's been that term for quite a number of years. Indeed. Right, and we were potentially having another one out this way, but we haven't yet. Fine. I like that. That's good enough. It's better when it connects the texture. So that's a thing that I might have to investigate doing. But okay, I've made too much of that now. So now I've got some extra blocks that I'm just going to dump in there. Good. Now I should, because I can, I'll just make those back into the blocks basically, so that I have them. All right, so I made way too much of that. Very good. Okay, that's the first thing that was on my list. Actually, the second thing that was on my list, the stairs and gates, were the first. What I want to do also is I want to figure out, yes, how to pipe blaze rods, rather, out of here and into our system. Now, remind me, I'm talking to myself, I guess, primarily there. Oh, well, I did not mean to do that. Well, I've done it now. Remind me, do I have blaze rods already in this system? Let's find out. Bonk. I don't. Okay, fine. So let's add them in. I'm using this section still because it's mob drops, which is their purpose, I suppose. I've put 4 upgrades in each one, so we can get 2 point whatever million of those in there. Now, obviously, I don't have 2.1 million whatevers, and I don't know if I can pipe out of this, and if so, whether it will only pipe. I guess I can choose what to pipe out. Okay, question. Do I have? Yes, I do. Any spare ender chests was the question there. Do I also have a piece of, yes, an item pipe? Not a piece of an item pipe, an actual whole item pipe. I've got 3 gates left. I can't possibly have finished one of these, right? I don't understand. I thought I took exactly the right number with me. And yet I see the gates on all the bits. Okay, I must have done it correctly. I just didn't realize how many I needed. Fine. Obviously I must have taken too many. That's fine. That's fine. I'll accept that. Right, so I'm going to take one of these. I will also need potentially a, if I can find it in here, this thing, the basic, yes, there they are, the basic pipe. No, I can't be the basic one because I need to filter it, so I'm going to have to upgrade that. Fine. Do I have any gold? I do. Oh, I even have some in the proper format, which is nice. Give me some of these, give me some of this, give me diamonds if I can see them. I don't seem to be able to see diamonds in here very well. There they are. Right, good. Let's upgrade this to the gold one. It still doesn't have a filter, unfortunately. Upgrade it again, and this one is the first one that has a filter in it, so that's what we're doing. Very good. Now, I'm going to pop that here. Let's just go. Oh, I don't want that connection right there. Let's do that, and hopefully that didn't actually do anything. Gosh, I could have slurped some of those into here, but I didn't. Very good. All right, so let's go up and out of that. Let's put the filter in, and I'm going to take yet another one of these out, aren't I? I'm just going to shift click and it adds it to the item there. You can also do add and paste it in, or you can drag them from this thing. As you can see, it's pretty funky. However, I have added it correctly, yes. So the only thing I need to do is click this here and see if it will actually take those. It is. It totally is. That is fabulous. All right, so now that is endless, which is very good. So it's good to have some, because these have very good EMC. So one cobble is worth 1 EMC, whereas one blaze rod is worth 1024. So it's a good storage mechanism for EMC if I should happen to need such things in the future. Indeed, spiders. I hear them up there. 3,000 whatever going in there already, and that's fabulous. All right, marvelous. We've done very well there. Next, the next thing I want to do is I want to continue our efforts with regard to mystical agriculture. Yes. Dirt pillar. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello and good morning. I am once again able to do the proper snoring. Which, if you remember, I had a slight problem with doing the snoring before, where I couldn't whistle outwards or inwards, whichever way it is. Outwards, I suppose. Anyway, I'm looking for, here it is, Mystical Agriculture. And we were in this previously, and we were like, we've done all these. Look at all these. Why haven't I got quest rewards? And the answer is quite obvious. I haven't actually finished these. This is the path that one normally takes. One makes a seed base, and then one creates the things to use the seed base, and then one makes, well, not really. The Inferium seeds don't require the seed base, so that is sort of the wrong way round. This should really be here, I think. However, prosperity seed bases are used to make other seeds, basically, using this. So, you know, we can just scroll to something, for instance, nether quartz. We can make some tertium, and we can get some nether quartz from sieving, and then a prosperity seed base in this setup with these, the infusion altar in the middle, and the infusion pedestals around the outside, will make a nether quartz seed, which is fabulous. Now, if I right-click that seed, the nether quartz seed, I'm looking for one up here that shows... No, good. There isn't one up here that shows the seed. Some seeds require a special block underneath, like magical soil, I think is the term. Magical soil. Yes, this stuff, which is made in a crazy way. It's the only recipe. Good. Right-click it, and you can see that it will need it underneath some farmland to make all the modium, which, of course, I've no idea how to get yet. I guess you don't... Oh, you do need the soil even in here. Interesting. What was I saying? Well, it doesn't matter what I was saying. It matters what I was doing, I suppose. I don't have very many of these prosperity shards left. I don't suppose I made some into blocks, did I? Okay, we know this by going in here and typing prosp, I suppose. And double-clicking. And no, I don't have any there. Wonderful. Okay. Do I have any in here? No. Did I randomly dump it in here previously? I didn't. So we're going to have to sieve for a bit of that. Well, fine. Because I guess we have... Oh, no. I guess we have a bunch of that here now, so I can do that. Very good. All right, let's... I really would like... I guess I really should set up an auto sieve. Yes. Well, unless I need the... soul sand for anything else. I should set up an auto sieve here and have it pump into the system. Okay, we might do that. Not immediately, but we will do that. I'm going to need a little bit extra of this anyway to, whoops, my magnet's on, to make use of the magical crops, because I need to have a bunch of that in order for me to make some seeds, coal seeds and dirt seeds and so on. I'm probably going to do things in a relatively straightforward order. The lowest level things first, or the things we're likely to need most of early on first, perhaps. I don't know. Apologies there. A few moments ago, you might have heard my phone boinking as usual. Indeed. All right, that was not very slow to do. That's good news. Oh, I still have the selection thing on here. Let's get rid of that. Very good. All right. Some things went around the outside because that is how this works. Not many. Very good. I guess I did have my... Oh, no, I didn't. I was going to say the rest of them went in me. They didn't. They absolutely didn't. Right. So that gave me a stack and a bit of these. That's good. I actually only need a little bit of it. Let's take... James, it doesn't go here. Take it all out. Okay, fine. Some of it actually goes... I know where they are now. They're in the system. All right, well done me. Oh, I didn't put mushrooms in there, but I did put various other bits. So let's put all that in the system. The system, of course, is this storage system. So somewhere in here, there they are. I knew I didn't have just the fewest of them. So let's take 4 of those for now. I don't actually need them for the rest of what I'm up to. Do I have a bunch of stone? I do. Let's hope that's enough. It might not be. Let's take a stack of stone. Oh, well, I'm not going to have enough space in my chests for all these. Oh, dear. Well, tough. Oh, I guess I do. Very good. Oh, because I took some stuff out here and put it in there. Very good. You can see I'm getting a lot more of these blocks in here now. I guess I can unblock these and put them in the system. I don't know. All right. So, concentrate, James. You need 1 seed. All right, fine. In order to make a prosperity seed, it's a seed of any type in the middle. So wheat seeds is fine. Whoopsie. And then bits of prosperity around it in a diamond shape. There is my prosperity seed base. Ding! Very good. So for that we get more seeds because we don't have enough. All right, one more thing. I need 1 infusion altar. Bonk. And I need 8 infusion pedestals, which is marvellous. So these are all made with stone and they are also made with red wool. All right, so I need, I believe, 9 pieces. So each one of these has got 1 and 1 for that. Fine. All right, so I need 9 pieces of red wool. Now, we determined previously, yes, we can use these poppies and we can duplicate poppies by bone mealing them. They only give the 1 red dye, but that's fine. That's fine. You didn't get enough there, jahg. That's not as fine as it could have been. Oh, well. There we go. So let's do those. Boink. And then it was a bunch of gold. I clicked something extra there. There we go. So let's make the infusion altar. So we need 1 of these and it goes in the middle of the thing. I also need 8 of these. I expected the task to show as done. I don't know. Maybe it did and I didn't see it. And there are the 8 pedestals that go with it. And no. Oh, this is also required, is it? An infusion altar needs gold. And if you haven't got any automated sieving yet, well, I have. Your best bet was yes. So if you put gravel through a golden mesh, there's a higher chance of getting gold because you get this other thing. Not just gravel, but is that right? Yes, you get the gold pieces as well as the chunks. So that's a super good thing to know. However, right now I need 1 of these. No, not that. Never that. Where did that go? In here? Yes, of course. Give me 1 of these. I will remake it, put it in there again. So that's also gone in the thing, hasn't it? Goodness, this absorption hopper steals everything. I guess it is its purpose. I shouldn't moan too much. Very good. So I did have enough stone after all. I guess I didn't realise quite how little stone was needed for that. Very good. All right, get rid of that because I'm not actually needing that. Get rid of these seeds because I don't need those at this time. And then I just need... I actually need some buttons is what I need. So... buttons, I will use stone buttons. Why not? Bonk. There they are. I only need 1, but I like the appearance of it when it is, what's the word I'm looking for? Symmetrical, I guess? Get rid of this. Right, and let's put this here instead. Now, when you place the altar, it shows a ghostly image of the places you can put the pillars to go with it. They can only go in those locations, and if you don't have them all, then it doesn't work. So that's that. Now, I'm going to put the buttons down. Because you need a redstone signal of some sort to activate the magic that it's going to do. Wow! Indeed. Whoopsie. Didn't mean to do that. Now, let's do the most basic type of seeds. So if I were to take a little bit of this and unblockify it again, if I were to do tier 1 seeds, so if I do @mist for mystical agriculture, and then tier 1, I guess... Yes, so Inferium seeds are the tier 1 seeds, but they don't require this setup. But things like stone, dirt, wood, and so on do require it. So I'm going to make the dirt seeds because sand can be made from dirt essence and fire essence as 2 separate things. So I'm going to make these just as a demo, basically. But they are a really useful seed to have. So the way we use this, and it doesn't matter whether you lay it out in this fancy pattern that I am here. Whoops, that's not very fancy, and that's not a spoon. Where is my spoon? Do I even have one? I don't. Oh, maybe it broke at the end of the previous or a previous. I suppose. Fine. You don't have to lay them out like this. You could do dirt, 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 all next to each other. That's fine, as long as you have all of the items in there. Along with that, you then take your prosperity seed base, right-click it on the middle, and it will show you a little tooltip in the middle here. Dirt seeds, or whatever type of seeds you're making. Push any one of the buttons. I don't need to make that noise. It's not mandatory. And then, bling, you get your seed. In this case, dirt seeds. Oh, wow, that was actually a task. Amazing. So, this will mean I have now unlocked all of those quests because I did them in an unexpected order, basically. I'm going to collect everything. Goodness, that gave me an Inferium seed. And various of these apples. Okay, fine. Mystical agriculture includes all sorts of things. We use the ingots before. That's where that's coming from in your mind. If you're saying, I've seen that before. We did when we needed to make the Supremium farming tool that's in here. And because that one doesn't ever wear out, basically. So I'm going to put those back in there for now. Very good. So that has... Have I also got things in there that I don't need? Not really. Okay, fine. So that's good. So that means we now have a dirt seed, which I can place down instead of one of these, or I can make a whole extra platform. And I think I'm going to take this platform and extend it 2 platforms width out this way. So it would end where 2 normal platforms would have gone. But I make it one big platform, basically, and I can put 3 or possibly 4 farms in there. Which I think is what I'm going to do. So that is fabulous. I will temporarily take this out and put my dirt seed here so that you can see it growing. And go on. There it is. That's the dirt seed, and it gets dirt essence from it. And there you can see what you can make from it. So dirt essence and stone essence can make gravel, which is a really good recipe. If you've got a great farm for creating these, that's a good recipe for getting a bunch of gravel for sieving purposes and so on. Because we've got an automated machine to get it from cobble at the moment. Same is true of red sand and various other types of thing. You can see that various essences combined together can make all sorts of things, including mud. I like mud because why do I like that? Because of packed mud, and packed mud because of the mud bricks you can make. I've been using a lot of those in my All the Mods 10, basically. This is probably light enough, but I want to... Oh, I don't have enough torches. Want to make sure is what I was about to say there. All right, I think that might have been all the things I wanted to do today. Any more eggs over here? These guys really do churn them out. And indeed, I postulated previously there's one space back here, one row back here. If I were to F3 and G, is it? That's too far. So if an egg pops over here, it's in a different chunk and therefore doesn't despawn because those are not... Whoopsie, hello! That chunk there is not, over there, is not loaded, basically. So that's a fun thing. So that means that sometimes I log in here and I get 1,000,000 eggs in me, which is really useful because dirt. However... dirt can now be made with the dirt essence that I've got, so that's super good. I think we're doing fabulously here, people, and I'm hopeful that you will agree. Some other things you can make include Supremium apples that give, as you can see, the buffs there, absorption 2, speed 2, and so on. Better than a golden apple, basically, the enchanted golden apple. So that's super useful that we can actually make those from, let's do the recipe actually, a golden apple and the Supremium. There are all different types. If I do this, you can see there's a Prudentium one. Just gives more or less, I guess, different things. I guess it's not even the enchanted golden apple, is it? It's just the normal one. Interesting. So that makes it quite cheap-ish. Well, sort of. But it's also just a food. You can eat it and get whatever that is. 8 food lumps is that? Look at that. That's now full. Oh dear. And I've got some spare seeds. Oh, because I put the dirt seed in. Fine. All right. I think that's now completely full. I do need to... What is that chest? That is just a normal large chest. Oh no. So I should make it into an iron one. Very good. So at this point, however... Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, I am a bit shocked, actually. A bit shocked that you haven't subscribed yet, because subscriptions are fun, I guess. And if you liked this video, why not like this video? Bonk. Goodbye.